What is going on, guys? It is Zero, and welcome to episode 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Zong, what the heck? It's been 3 weeks since episode. I've been busy. Okay, I'm sorry. Evidently, we have made a decent amount of progress on this character. Episode 1, we were fresh out of the storyline, level 180. I uploaded the DMT cubing session, we were level 195, and then BAM! Episode 2, level 223. So, what happened? Well, I trained a lot, evidently. So, my biggest issue was that we had no income. So, at level 180 or sub-level 200, I couldn't really sell to anyone outside of people doing Legion mules, which was very limiting. So my first priority was level up, get to the higher level areas. So I went ahead and bought the 24-hour 2x cash card from the reward point shop. Cost 3.6k reward points, and we just grinded. We went from level 200 to level 214 in one sitting, I believe. So we trained at Fez 2 all the way up to level 200, and then at level 200 plus we went to either Below the Cave or Eastern Cave Path 2. So both of these maps are nice long maps. You just throw your 3 tornadoes and then you go to the next platform, and then you swap to beta and you throw the tornadoes again, and then you rinse and repeat, and that's literally, it's just 2 buttons. Very easy to train class. So that's pretty much all I've been doing. We hit 210, and then Choo Choo Island, super nice. We went to Modeled Forest 3, another really long map. Through the tornadoes, went through the portal, through the tornadoes again, rinse, repeat, you get the picture. We went to a couple of other maps actually. We went to the classic Slurpy Forest Depths. Was a little bit less APM intensive, you just teleport up and down. And again, just use those two buttons. Just tornadoes everywhere. And the third map that I tried at Choo Choo was Biddy Bobble 1. Now, Biddy Bobble, same deal, except you can't really hit the opposite top platform, so you have to rotate the map a little bit sometimes when there's too many mobs on the other side. But overall, very enjoyable experience training this class. So I said I went from 200 to 214 in one sitting. So after that card, maybe about a week later, I bought the second 24-hour card from the reward point shop. You can buy 2 a month. So I bought a second one. By that time I was 217-ish, I think. And we went from 217 to 223 in that card. So here we are. I'm still bum rushing to 225. And 225 is probably where I'm gonna chill for a bit, because we unlock Arcana, and there's a lot of people that want to buy Frenzy service at Arcana. So we'll just sit at 225, sell some service, and make some upgrades, because we are extremely weak. I'll show you my gear. We are still rocking Pencileer gear. So, if you watched the DMT video, you'll know we cubed a couple items. If you didn't, we cubed our emblem. So we got the emblem and the weapon to double legendary. The emblem is now 21 attack, 9 crit rate. And the bonus part is 12 attack and 9 crit rate. So, very nice boost. The weapon, we got incredibly lucky. We got 23 attack and 30 IED. So that's pretty huge. And on the bonus part, we rolled 13 attack and 10 strength. We did have a few spare cubes, so we actually tiered up this Kana treasure, which has literally no stats on it right now. It has 21% dex, which we will recube. Actually, I have one Meister cube in my inventory right now. Let's roll it right now. Bam. Nice. We downgraded 3% dex. Ideally want to get probably one line of either drop rate or mezzo, and a line of strength would be nice. Everything else that we have equipped is either 3% or 6% strength. Except for this shoulder, which we rolled 9% strength, which is super nice. We have a couple of pieces of gear still without potential, the eye and the earring. So all of this stuff was pretty much obtained from training. So all of the penciliers I just looted off the ground. And then I made sure I went into every single Polo and Frito portal and every Inferno Wolf. And every time there's an elite boss, I made sure I took full advantage of the bonus stage, because you can get some really nice either epic or good flames on Pencilier stuff from the bonus stage. And then I just used the occult cubes to cube them up to 6% or 3% strength. So that's where most of this stuff came from. Obviously the boss accessories came from bosses. So, range update, we are at 662k range in beta and 543k range on alpha. Oh, nodes. So my node setup is pretty poverty right now. We have 2, 4, 6, we have 8 boost nodes right now because we were pretty desperate for damage. So all of these boost my tornadoes, and I don't really use any of the 5th jobs outside of like Dream Defender. So if you scroll down, we have level 50 Wind Cutter, we have level 49 Wind Striker, and level 49 Stormbreak, which are the 3 tornadoes that you throw out. I don't really know if I would recommend this setup. Maybe if you're also desperate for damage, but I just needed some easy damage to get levels ASAP, and with damage you can also farm more nodes. So, not really the most efficient use of nodes, but it is probably the fastest way to get damage without upgrading gear. Now, one thing I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, I'm sure some people peeped my mezzo in my inventory and are thinking, why are you using Pencilier gear when you have 1.6 bill in your inventory? Go buy some CRA gear. I don't think I mentioned this in any of the previous episodes, but I decided for this series I wanted to do it semi-Iron Man style, in that I don't want to buy the gear until I've successfully soloed the boss. So I want to solo CRA. We are 1 day away from being able to enter CRA, and then we can see how far down we can get the bosses. If we can solo CRA, then I will make the upgrade to CRA. But I don't know, I feel like just buying stuff out of the auction house isn't very fun. So that's just something I'm doing. Make it a little bit more challenging, you know? Oh, speaking of mezzos, I need to give a shout out to all of these lovely people who bought service from me. You guys really helped me out with all of my day-to-day expenses, like leveling up symbols, star forcing my gear so I could 5th job, and other just small stuff like that. Honestly, not really sure what I should do next in terms of upgrades. I know there is a Star Force event this coming Sunday, so I might Star Force maybe my hat and my overall to 16 stars, and then later transfer those up to CRA. I do want to innocent scroll my weapon and then scroll it properly, because right now it's pretty doo-doo. We passed 4 out of 8 70%. I'm not really sure how to go about perfect scrolling it if I want to do something that we're going to keep for the long run. So we'll figure that out. But those are my thoughts right now. That's pretty much the update. Just got to do a bit more grinding. 1 level and 19% to go until Arcana. And then we'll be raking in the big bucks. I have like 5 people waiting for me to hit Arcana so I can sell them Frenzy Service. Quick reminder, if you need Frenzy Service and you play in the Bearer server, feel free to add me to buddy list. I'll be happy to sell you service as long as I'm free. Current market rate is 80 mil an hour, so I'll probably stick to that price. So yep, that's the plan. Just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!